All right, so you're going to go into your blog to create your new blog. I've already started my next post, so I'm not going to push my new post button, which is the create new post, which is a little pin. But if you haven't done that, you need to do that. So I'm going to go into the post that I have, and I'm going to select the one. Oh, I need to delete this one. Sorry. Delete that. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Sirens. That's my third blog. I'm required to write about the Sirens, Scylla, or the Sheridus. So I'm going to go into Sirens. I just decided to write about the Sirens. Okay, so I'm going to edit. I look in here, and first thing I did was I got down the details of what happened in the story first. So I reminded myself that I am writing from Athena's perspective. She's the god of war. And I am talking about when Circe tells Odysseus that he has to beware of the Sirens, Scylla, and the Sheridus in this last book. And the Sirens are the mermaid chicks that sang, and then they would derail a ship. And if you heard them singing, then you would actually get stuck with them. You'd forget about home. So Circe told Odysseus that he needed to cover the men's ears in beeswax, and then Odysseus, if he wanted to hear, he had to be tied to the mast, or he would go crazy and want to be with the women. So they followed the orders, and they rowed as fast as they could to get out of the realm of hearing of those mermaids. So I'm going to write this now from the perspective of Athena, which I've already done, and I'm actually going to read it out loud so I can talk to you a little bit about what I'm seeing, some errors in your guys' writings that maybe you could use this strategy to help you. So I'm going to read it out loud and see if I can catch any errors, or maybe I can include some new words that might push me to that mastery level instead of just proficiency. Another day on the journey with Odysseus. He is so smart, cunning, and strong. I am so proud of how hard he strives to be back with his wife Penelope and his son Telemachus. Today he faces yet another terrifying challenge. I know my man Odysseus will be able to prevail. Well, as long as he does not try to do things his own way. He needs to listen to every direction Circe gave him, and if he does, he will be able to make it past the Sirens. We are about to enter the Sirens' territory. I can hear their voices already, and I am so glad Odysseus put the beeswax double layered on the men's ears, because they seem extra loud today. Actually, I'm going to look at this sentence here, come back to it, because I kind of got tripped up on it a little bit, so I know that something is wrong. So I'm going to highlight that sentence as one I'm going to need to come back to. I hope the ropes holding Odysseus are strong and unfrayed. I pray to Zeus the men are full of energy, might, and force, as they will need to row quickly so they do not stay within hearing distance of these women. This one, I'm just not 100% sure I like that sentence either, so I'm going to highlight that one so I can come back to it. Phew, they made it through, and Odysseus and his men can rest a small bit while they wait for the next leg of this arduous journey. No, I don't like this small bit piece. I'm just going to put for a while. They wait for the next leg of this arduous journey. It was a bit scary when Odysseus started writhing, whipping, and screaming to be let loose of the ropes. He was totally overcome with the music of these beautiful women. He wanted so badly to join them, but his courageous men got him through it. His men truly are a force of great bravery and loyalty. They have been away from home so long, yet they trust that Odysseus will get them home one day soon. I hope a homecoming will be celebrated soon as well. I've used the word soon a couple times in that paragraph, and I really don't like to use the same exact vocabulary throughout, so I'm going to go ahead and take this, I'm going to copy it, and I'm actually going to go to my thesaurus, which you guys may not be able to see me doing, but I'm typing it into my thesaurus right now. And I'm going to see if I can find another word for soon, okay, because I've used that one a couple of times. So I'm going to use some different strategies. Shortly, presently, in the future, before long. I kind of like before long. Oh, no, in the twinkling of an eye. Ooh, I kind of like that because it's kind of a little more fun and adds a little bit of art to it. Twinkling of, how about Zeus's eye? That actually sounds great. Okay. All right, so I will need to delete that. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go back up here to where I have this piece here. I can hear their voices. I'm going to put in the Sirens melodic voices. Maybe I want harmonizing voices already. I am so glad. You know, I don't really like that. So glad, not really. Let's put in a better word choice. I am elated. Odysseus put the beeswax double layered on the men's ears because the women seem extra loud today. The women of the sea seem extra loud today. So I like that much better. Okay, I pray to Zeus. Maybe that's why I'm having a trip up here. That's an introductory statement. I pray to Zeus. The men are full of energy, might, and force, as they will need to row quickly. As that's a fanboys, remember that. And I need to put a comma here for a series. They will need to row quickly, so they do not stay within hearing distance women. They will need to be out of earshot as soon as possible. Okay, so now I'm going to go back through and I'm going to highlight and make sure everything is black again. All right, and now I'm going to delete out the information that I had at the beginning. All right, now I need to make sure that I also follow the requirement and put in a video, a link, or an image. Okay, so today I'm going to use a video, and I went ahead and found one on YouTube, and I'm going to copy that link from YouTube and paste it right here and search it, and there it is. I'm going to select it, and it's going to go in right there, so that way it will play when I publish. Okay, so now I believe I have everything. I know I have over 200 words, so I'm good there. I have gone through and I've edited, and I've also included my video. So I'm going to publish. And I might just add a blog number 3 for English 9. Share that. Okay. Okay, and that's it, folks. I hope to read your blog post soon. Thank you.
What time is it? Are we gonna go?